Hello, welcome back to RadSystems Studio Tutorial. If today is your first time joining us, we are glad to have you here with us. My name is Tuzik. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to calculate table fields using client event, that's JavaScript or jQuery method. I'm using RadSystems Studio version 6.0.1 and we will be working on a project I've created already, by name, Sample04. On the project pages, we can see that this project has only two tables, which are the products table, and the users table. For this tutorial, we will make use of the products table only. Before we proceed, let's publish our project and then preview it on the browser. Over here on the browser, let's have a look on the products table. We can see the fields in the table and also some records we have on it. Please observe we have a field titled Total Price. This field was created from the database. That means it is not a custom field. For better understanding, let's do some demonstration. So back to our browser, on the products list page, let's navigate to the products add page. So let's add a record named flash drive. I will input 4 for the unit price, and then set the quantity to be 30. Do you observe the total price field is empty? And that's what we are going to solve in this tutorial. We are going to learn how to calculate field's value and set the result to another field using a method called client event. Back to RadSystems Studio. On our project tables, I'm going to use the products table as discussed earlier. On the table pages, we are going to choose the add page. On the page fields, please select the field of interest. From my side, I'm going to choose the unit price field. On the field properties, please scroll to the last property option, which is the client event. Once there, please click on this button. Here we go, the client event text editor pops up. On the left part of it is the available snippet we can use, depending on what we want to achieve. For this tutorial, we are going to use the on input option. Please double click on the snippet of choice. I know what you might be thinking right now. Don't worry, I will take a moment to explain the snippet. Generally, this snippet code is a classic jQuery JavaScript code. Starting with the selector, which is the field we choose. From the look of the selector name, we understand that RadSystems Studio assigned each field ID as hash control, followed by the field name, which is the unit price in my own case. Next is the event listener, and then, the function to be executed. So let's write some small code inside the function. I will like to start by declaring unit price variable. And what this variable does is to get the value of the unit price field. Let's do the same for the quantity. So I will copy and paste the unit price code. And then do some little changes to the names. Alright. Now we have the value of the unit price and the quantity. We will like to do calculations with it and then push the result inside the total price field. Before doing that, let's first of all, get the address of the total price field. Now we have the total price address, let's get the actual total price, which is the unit price multiplied by the quantity. Finally, let's push the total price result to the DOM. Better still, we can say, let's send the total price answer to the total price address. Just this way. Take note, this code will only be executed when inputting on the unit price field. OK, once done, go ahead to click OK button. Publish and preview project on the browser. Let's try it out. I will still use flash drive for the product name, at this point the total price if null. Let's move to the unit price. I type in 34 as the unit price. Now observe the total price is now 0. This is simply because there is no value on the quantity. It more like 34 times 0, which is equals 0. Okay, let's type in a number like 10 to the quantity field. Still the total price is 0. The total price only changes when we are inputting on the unit price. This is because we set our code event listener to listen for on input of the unit price. Therefore it will make more sense if we also listen for both quantity and the unit price. To do that, Back to RadSystems Studio, trace back to the client event. Here, instead of listening to the unit price only, we are going to add the quantity reference ID too. Just like this. Click OK and then publish and the preview project in the browser. After refreshing the web page, let's try it out. This time let's set the unit price to 45 and then set the quantity to 4,509. Just take a look at that. Now as we input on either the unit price field or the quantity field, the total price is calculated immediately. Thank you for joining us today. Most importantly, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe for more tutorial videos like this. Thank you.